There are some new reports on a cell of Russian spies who ran in the same circle of money and power as did Bill and Hillary Clinton. So what about that? Peter Schweizer, president of the Government Accountability Institute and author of Clinton Cash, the untold story of how and why foreign businesses and governments helped make Bill and Hillary rich. So, Peter, welcome back. Good to see you tonight on this story. First of all, you believe that Tony Podesta, that this is a real issue?
Yeah, it's a huge issue. The Foreign Agents Registration Act was launched in the 1930s in the wake of Nazi attempts to influence American politics. And the law is very clear. If you're doing work for a foreign government or foreign government entity like this so-called think tank, you're required to register with the Justice Department. And they do that so that people know who you're meeting with and, you know, who's paying you to do those activities. Based on these reports, the Podesta Group did not register with the Justice Department. That's a huge issue. It's
and
also
Paul Manafort has the same issue with the same group, correct?
That's exactly right. They were both working for the same group. It's also interesting to point out the Podesta Group, this lobbying firm, also was a lobbyist for Uranium One beginning in 2012 to the tune of $180,000. So lots of interesting connections with the Podesta Group.
So, all right, and what about the $500,000 Bill Clinton speech? How did this?
Well, that ties into 2010, when they're trying to get the approval of Uranium One to be sold to the Russians. Bill Clinton gives a $500,000 speech in Moscow, which is basically 3 times more than he had ever been paid to give a speech in Russia before. And the company that paid for that was an investment firm that, of course, was pushing Uranium One as an investment that people ought to invest in.
So how does all this happen? Yeah, I'm sorry, but because I remember that, you know, when Hillary Clinton became Secretary of State, the Obama administration was concerned about the Clinton Foundation and all their dealings and Bill's speeches and all of that, the former president's speeches. So when all of this is going on, how is there not oversight from the Obama administration that would have led someone to say, hey guys, this is not cool. You need to straighten this out?
No, it's a great question, Martha. There was no oversight. And here's the thing. Both President Obama and John Kerry, when he was chairman of the Foreign Relations Committee at Hillary Clinton's confirmation hearings, they said you're required as a condition of being Secretary of State to disclose the flow of money. And in the Uranium One donations, they failed to do that. Millions of dollars they did not disclose. It only became exposed when we went through Canadian tax records. So a lot of evidence that there seemed to have been a cover-up to trying to prevent this money from being disclosed.
I mean, it seems pretty simple in a way. If there's nothing there, then there was no reason not to go through the proper registration with FARA and to be transparent about it. If there's nothing to be cloudy about.
I think that's,
Peter Schweizer.
I think that's exactly right.
Thank you very much.
As they used to say, if you don't have anything to hide, you don't have anything to hide.
It seems that way, right? Thanks so much. So David Bossie joins me now in New York.